What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so this is something I've talked about in the past, but I got a request to talk about this from one of my subscribers, and it's about time I do talk about this again because recently Tyronn Lue spoke about Shaq's, let's just call it exploits, in a recent interview with Club Shay Shay. And when I say exploits, I'm talking about Shaq's obvious obsession with doo-doo butter. Shaq is Shaq definitely has some weird tendencies, and while he comes across as this earthy prankster with these so-called pranks, I don't think that's what it is. I think Shaq is a borderline sadist who gets off on humiliating people by doing the most revolting things possible to them. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, Shaq has a history of pulling so-called pranks on his teammates. And I think it got worse by the time he was with the Lakers organization, because most of the stuff I hear seems to have happened when he's with the Lakers or Miami. I think as time went on and his influence kind of waned a little bit. When I say influence, I mean, I should say power, really. The power, balance changed a little bit in later years. I don't see quite as many of these incidences, but definitely with the Lakers and Miami, this dude was doing a lot of disgusting shit. So Tyronn Lue talked about the time that Shaq took a shit in one of his teammates' shoes. I believe it's with the Los Angeles Lakers.
A super prankster. One time, Devin George, we're on the team and Shaq had told him to do something. He didn't do it. And so usually he'd wrap a towel around his hands. He'll punch you and beat you up until, till you surrender. But this day, Devin, we had a game, and Devin he didn't do something that morning, bring donuts or the newspaper or something. And Shaq went in the bathroom and he shitted in Devin's shoes. And so when he come out of the locker room, he kind of knocked it where it comes to the top of your shoe. And so Devin not knowing we getting ready for the game, Devin not knowing, he comes in, puts his shoe in, and he puts his foot in a pile of shit. And Shaq, he would do stuff like that all the time, just crazy.
Come on, Shaq.
Yeah, crazy stuff, man.
So
crazy.
What did Devin do?
What could he do? I mean, what you gonna do?
Oh man, come on, Shaq, man, that was unnecessary.
He was mad, but what could he do? And nothing he can do about that. Just take it as a loss. For one, you might get beat up, and then two, you might get cut. So you know what I'm saying?
You was lose.
Yeah.
People always talk about Shaq's generosity. It was reported that Shaq gave you a sum of money.
We go to Shaq's house, man, a hell of a spread. We eat good, and so we just sitting around talking. And he's like, all right, here, before you leave, hold up. So he goes to the back, comes out with $10,000, like, here, go shopping, get yourself. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. I was like, man, I can't pay this back. It's lockout. I'm getting half my money. No, just keep it. Don't worry about it. Just keep it.
Damn.
That's the kind of guy he was. Bought Mark Matson a truck, because he wasn't getting around.
Right.
But that's who he was, man. Shaq would give you anything. He took care of a lot of people. And like I said, he don't get a lot of credit for that, but I mean, he's always been like that.
He goes in the store, he's like, and the parents will tell the kid to put it back because they can't pay for it. He said, nah, I got it. Wants the best for everything, everybody.
Everybody.
Okay, well, it's nice that he's, Santa Shaq at the end, but we can't sidestep this shit, okay? And what's hypocritical about this with Shaq is when he was a rookie, he dared anybody on the Orlando Magic to force him to do any rookie hazing activities. He wouldn't carry nobody's luggage. Now we talking about tame shit compared to stepping in another grown man's hot, steaming, bacteria-laden shit trough. Okay? But Shaq has a history of doing this type of stuff. There goes a situation where Matt Barnes talks about some other nasty shit Shaq did.
Fuck with this dude named Lou Amos. I don't know if people know, but
yeah, I remember Lou.
They had a back and forth thing, and one time, bro, Shaq shoot around. How fucking this is Shaq put Lou's mouthpiece in his tights and put it up underneath his nuts.
What? Whoa!
Bro, if I'm lying,
we gotta throw hands.
Bro,
I'm sorry, big fella.
Wait, he didn't know and put it in his. Oh,
come on, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So everyone knew but Lou. Everyone knew but Lou. So Shaq goes through a whole shoot around with Lou's mouthpiece under his nutsack. And put it back in his locker. And then before the game, like coach would be talking, and Lou's always someone that's gonna kind of get up, put his mouthpiece in, and jump around, stretch, because he's an energy dude. Bro, he put that shit in his mouth. Everyone died, laid out on the ground. But what can you? I feel what you say, PG. Throw hands. I feel it, but that's Shaq, bro.
No, it might be a
it's
polite.
Gonna be ugly.
It might be a polite. Like,
really
listen, Shaq.
You gotta put his tires.
Yeah. I mean, they say I got heat for niggas like that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not fighting Shaq, but Shaq was crazy. Shaq would tackle people naked, and he was just super. He would keep the energy light and.
You know, this dude Shaq is also another dude that got into it with a teammate, I think, in Miami. And I'm trying to remember everything verbatim, but basically, another teammate got on his nerves. So Shaq took a bucket and he used the bathroom in it, both of them, 1 and 2. Let the shit marinate. And then I think he took the bucket and threw it on the goddamn teammate. Now you tell me, how is that funny? What's so funny, haha, about you taking your fucking super ginormous human waste, letting that shit marinate, bacteria all everywhere, and you dumping on a teammate? Oh, we fighting. I might get my ass whooped by Shaq. I mean, seriously, like, I might be in traction, but goddamn it, fuck that. Shit. Shaq's also the same dude that I think once again when he was in Miami, it might have been Alonzo Mourning, or I can't remember exactly who it was. Took somebody else's shaver, electric razor, whatever you want to call it, shaved his private area, and then put it back in the dude's locker. I don't think it was more. I think it was somebody else now I think about it. There's another dude that took this Shaq. There's another guy. I forgot what team it was. Shaq took somebody's toothbrush and put it in the crack of his nasty fucking hairy ogre ass. Shaq's also another guy who, out of anger, once threw a shitty tissue at somebody. So this nigga Shaq got a real obsession with dookie butter. You know? You wonder why Kobe wanted to get away from this nigga, man. Come on, man. You showing up to training camp almost 400 pounds sometimes, taking half the season to get into shape, relying on Kobe to start the season off and guide the fucking team, even though the media saying you're the leader. And then behind the scenes, you some goddamn you some goddamn scat-loving prankster. Oh. But I'll tell you one thing. If I ever have to go to one of Shaq's restaurants, I'm never eating that damn sauce, man. I don't know. At this point, I don't trust what's in that damn sauce. Nope. I'm never eating that secret sauce. Never. Man, please. Come on, man. Man, that's all I got to say about it. That's what you guys think.